At a rally in Wisconsin Saturday, former President Donald Trump ramped up his personal attacks on Vice President Kamala Harris's intelligence, going as far as calling her mentally impaired in what Trump himself admitted was a dark speech. Meanwhile, Harris is working to boost her standing on issues where Trump still holds a lead. The latest poll showing her closing the gap with Trump on trust to handle the economy, but she still trails by a wide margin on the issue of immigration. So on Friday, she traveled to the border in Arizona. Our chief White House correspondent Mary Bruce was there and starts us off.
With just over 5 weeks until Election Day, Kamala Harris this week going on offense, trying to tackle what polls show is one of her campaign's biggest vulnerabilities, immigration.
The American people deserve a president who cares more about border security than playing political games and their personal political future.
In battleground Arizona Friday, Harris visiting the southern border for the first time in over 3 years. Well aware voters see this as a winning issue for Donald Trump.
She's not going to ever do anything for the border, and she didn't even want to get tough now, except her poll numbers were tanking.
A new poll in Arizona finding likely voters trust the former president 56-41 over Harris to do a better job handling immigration and border security. Harris now trying to close that gap, vowing to continue the Biden administration's crackdown on illegal border crossings, promising to surge resources and agents to the border, and blaming Trump for tanking the bipartisan immigration bill earlier this year.
Those who cross our borders unlawfully will be apprehended and removed and barred from re-entering for 5 years. We will pursue more severe criminal charges against repeat violators.
While apprehensions at the southern border surged under the Biden-Harris administration to over 7 million, peaking in December with 250,000. On the ground in Nogales, Border Patrol tell us they've seen a noticeable drop.
Since President Biden enacted those new asylum restrictions back in June, they have seen a drastic decrease in the encounters along the border, 60% in this sector alone.
As Harris made her case in Arizona, her running mate Tim Walz in the swing state of Michigan Saturday, wooing Wolverine fans as they faced off against his home team, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Trump also making a college game day stop down in Tuscaloosa at the Alabama-Georgia game. While Alabama is solidly red, battleground Georgia could be key for a Trump victory. And in must-win Pennsylvania, Trump's running mate J.D. Vance out courting voters at a town hall and rallying supporters.
In 38 days, we're going to turn Pennsylvania red, send Kamala Harris back in, and send Donald Trump back to the White House.
His last campaign event ahead of the vice presidential debate this Tuesday, likely the last debate of the 2024 election.
Our thanks to Mary out on the campaign trail.